that way down. Alright, let's just hop into it. I'm gonna have to get some water later. After flying clear across the Atlantic Ocean, we finally found ourselves in ye old London. Oh, it's oh shit, it's Maya. Nick was stuck working right up to when we left, so he's kind of tired, but I'm pumped and ready to get my sightseeing on. Even though he said he was only here for that attorney exchange thing and wouldn't have to appear in court, he still ended up in court, and Nick said that I'm the one that would jinx us. Looks like we'll be defending Espella. All right, I'm ready and raring to go. Ah, she's even cuter in 3D. Glad the first part's over. That was quite a character. I bet he'd love to be one in a crime drama. He'd end up making it a comedy, though. I'd hate it if poor Espella was found guilty because of his shaky testimony. But at least now it looks like we might be able to get Espella a not guilty verdict. Yeah, I hope that cheered Espella up a bit. Oh no! It's the totally not evil character. I forgot about Dark Law. She's reading my newspaper. Maybe it's just me, but she doesn't look pleased. Oh, it's you. I appreciate your efforts, Mr. Wright. Thank you. But while I understand your drive to win this case, my drive? This is not the time for your personal ambitions. I told you before, didn't I? That Espella is pleading guilty, and that you should accept the proposed punishment. This incident has already been settled between our school and the police. But Miss Darklaw, Espella could be innocent. Believe me, it will be in Espella's best interest if you end the trial as soon as possible. The more this trial drags on, the more traumatic it is for this poor girl. I'm sorry. She may be saying that she's guilty, but is she really? In any case, Mr. Wright, we don't want our school being shoved into the limelight because of this case. So if you could please refrain from picking at meaningless details such as that toy. Get this trial over with quickly. This is your client's wish, Mr. Wright. I understand. I'll do my best. It's a relief to hear that. Let's go, Espella. Yes, Miss Darklaw. Can everyone tell Austin that he's wrong and that cookie dough is better than Score? Who the fuck eats Score? What the heck was that all about? We've been busting our butts in there trying to prove that Espella is innocent, and she expects us to just give up now? Why are you yelling at me, Maya? But when you think about it, Darklaw's acting very strange. Her own pupil's on trial, and she just stands around reading other people's newspapers. What's she so busy reading about anyway? There's nothing about Espella in that paper. Was she checking the soccer scores or something? The break is almost over. We'd better go back. Flinch looked really confident about this new witness. I'm Espella's defense attorney. I'll stand by her no matter what. Oh, she's the best. She's so cute. She's seriously so fucking adorable.
The court will now reconvene. Prosecution, is your witness ready?
Of course, Your Honor. Bailiff, please bring her in.
Oh! Oh! She's guilty. She's guilty. Fuck Espella. I don't give a fuck anymore. Oh, we're done with Espella, boys. I wanna fucking defend her. I can't think of any good. Fuck, damn it. I can't think of any good fucking. I can't think of any good lawyer fucking like call outs. I don't know what to fucking call them. I'd like to
I'd like to update her autopsy report. I'd like to update her autopsy report. She's guilty, so am I. Holy shit. Holy shit. Oh, oh man. I'd like to add something to her court record. I'd like to poke you full of holes. Baby, are you the witness? Because I'd like to press and present. I know she's the witness, actually. Oh, shit. Are you the... Oh, my fucking God. Baby, are you the murderer? Because I'd like you to lie on my face. Oh, man. Oh, my fucking God. Okay. I just gotta, I gotta keep going off of that. Holy fuck.
My name is Olivia Al Dente.
Oh! Oh! Okay. Olivia Al Dente. Oh my God, baby. Fucking oh, the fucking hip waggle and like the fucking the bow. Oh, fucking dude. Ugh. Oh, this is a good game. She's tender but stiff. My name is Olivia. I can't fucking do it.
The warm winds of the Mediterranean Sea carry the spicy scent of a seafood stew.
What accent is that, and why isn't she naked yet? Oh, she's got a fucking knife. That means she knows how to work the handle.
The warm winds of the Mediterranean Sea carry the spicy scent of a seafood stew. It's Italian, I think. Must be Italian.
A hot Sicilian stew that soothes the hearts of sailors braving the raging waters.
Oh, soothe my heart. Oh! Oh! Oh my God. Oh man. Oh. Oh, it's perfect.
A hot Sicilian stew that soothes the hearts of sailors braving the raging waters.
Blessed be the Sicilian cuisine and il nostro mare.
Oh, I wish she'd fucking clap them cheeks. I want to get a go at her clam. Oh.
Yes, Miss Al Dente is employed as a cook on the... Oh, that's not the right accent. Miss Al Dente is employed as a... Fuck. Employed as a cook. Miss Al Dente is employed as a cook on the freighter where the crime happened.
Why am I going Italian? I can't get off of Italian.
Yes.
Hold on. So I did British accent.
Then put it really up high, and then go even higher. Yes, Miss Al Dente is employed as a cook on the freighter where the crime happened.
The cook? That's interesting attire you are wearing, Miss Al Dente. I'll have to be right back. 10-minute recess.
This is my work outfit. It gets very hot in the kitchen, you know.
Oh, it's already fucking smoking in this fucking courtroom. Oh my fuck, dude. How you gonna put this in a game? This is the best Phoenix Wright game to date, dude. What the fuck? Can you see your belly button? Oh my god, you can. Oh, I thought he was. I thought he was straight up making. I just read Chocoholic, and I thought he was making a reference to her. I was like, Jesus Christ.
It will be a pleasant change after that chocoholic guy. He got on my nose.
Nice to see the judges remaining impartial.
Miss Al Dente discovered the defendant in the cargo hold when she went for supplies.
She found a speller? That would make her the crew member that Johnny saw fighting with the speller.
That is right, Mr. Wright. Mr. Wright. Miss Al Dente was the first person to discover the intruder.
Then she is the victim of assault. Hit with a steel pipe, how cruel.
If I'd only had my precious kitchen knife with me at the time. I'm going to endlessly peel a potato and cork.
They never do anything with that. They never like say like, oh well, we're gonna have her peel a fucking potato forever, and then it actually comes out as something.
I'd have shown her my exceptionale.
Eccezionale.
Eccezionale. I'd have shown her my eccezionale cutting skills.
We are aware that no one's died yet, right?
Nick, look at that!
She's an expert potato peeler. What the fuck? Why is that red? You better watch out around here. I'll keep that in mind.
Witness, we will now hear your testimony. Describe to us what happened in the cargo hold.
Certamente. Gladly.
Oh. Her hair looks like seaweed, but her belly looks like heaven.
I went to the cargo hold to check the supplies. It was past 10 p.m. And I found that girl hiding and clutching one of the bizarro toys. Bizarro. She made as if to run away, so I tried to stop her. Then she grabbed a pipe. She saw it, but she fiercely swung the pipe at me. I tried to dodge, but she hit me on the head. I blacked out for a few minutes.
According to the medical report, you suffered a laceration to your head, correct?
Ah, sad. It's covered by the chef's hat, so you can't see it now. Because they made my model before they wrote the story.
Oh, that sound is too on point.
But when I chop up veggies, it hurts and the rhythm of the strikes. Chop, chop, chop.
We're not gonna make it through this fucking game, dude.
That sounds most terrible, Miss Al Dente.
I should have been more careful, but she looked like a little piccola girl. Piccola? I don't know. I'll kiss the knife like I kissed the stick.
Olivia's much taller than Espella. Yeah, Espella's about the same size as you. I may be short, but I'm well proportioned, and I.
Oh yes, Maya, that is what matters. Oh, you are well proportioned, and I love you. Oh, I don't know why this game is so sexually charged right now. Oh, you're goddamn right, Maya. You're goddamn right. You are well proportioned.
Your Honor, the prosecution would like to present the decisive evidence that proves the defendant's guilt. This is a photograph of the defendant's fingerprints on the steel pipe. As you can see, the fingerprints are very clear. They were left by the assailant. They have already been examined and found to be those of the defendant.
Well said, that settles it. It is undoubtedly decisive evidence.
What? The fingerprints on the weapon are Espella's?
Just to put your inquisitive mind at peace, Mr. Wright. There were no other fingerprints.
This photograph shall be added to the evidence.
If she's holding it from that end... Hold on, let me look at this. If she... Yeah, if she was holding it from that end, she would be holding the the heavy end of the curved end of the pipe there at the end, so you wouldn't be able to swing with that because there would be more weight on the bottom.
Have I not warned you, Mr. Wright? Further examination is but a waste of time.
Nick, what do we do now? This evidence clearly points to Espella. We're pleading that Espella's not guilty. If she's innocent, then this witness is lying. All we need to do is expose that lie. Got to think straight and focus on finding the truth.
The defense may cross-examine the witness.
She got a beauty mark? Oh, she's got a fucking beauty mark, boys. Went to the cargo hold to check the supplies. It was past 10 p.m. No, whoa, no. Wait, I can't look at the... Wait, what? I can't look at the court record. Ah! What? I can't look at the court record. I guess I have to go present.
Hold it!
You had to check the supplies at that late hour. Must be tough being a cook.
Nor is he saying a thirsty sailor will drink the old Mediterranean Sea. That's why I always need to make sure we're properly stocked up, sweetie.
Oh, call me sweetie. Oh, she made no sayings up.
The incident occurred around 10:20 p.m. when Smiled was doing the rounds.
I don't know why I can't do his voice right now.
I see, understood. What happened in the cargo hold?
Found that girl hiding and clutching one of them bizarre toys.
Hold it!
And this bizarre toy she was holding was none other than...
Busy Badger, was it? The girl held it in a tight grip, like a Seahawk holds its prey.
Are you certain it was a defendant?
It was kind of dark in that room, but I swear on Neptune it was out. The witness was engaged in a face-to-face fight with the defendant. Even if the room was poorly lit, there is no doubt she would recognize her assailant.
Speller was holding PC Badger. Did she intend to steal it?
What did the witness do upon discovering the intruder?
Hold it!
Defendant tried to escape.
She had nowhere to run, though, because she was at the far end of the room. I'm really good at catching chickens that try to run from the knife, so I caught her rapidamente. And when you caught her, things took a violent turn. Yeah, she was so small, you wouldn't think she had that in her. There was a steel pipe propped up against the wall next to her.
Was it the pipe from this picture?
Yeah, she picked it up and held it in both hands, and then...
I'm gonna just try presenting this, like right here.
Objection!
Okay, it did work, okay. You're claiming that the defendant swung the pipe at you. Well, that's impossible.
Why do you say that, sweetie?
The defendant's fingerprints were found on the pipe. However, there is a contradiction here.
A contradiction? Impossible!
But it's most interesting. Well then, the defense shall explain. What in the photo of the fingerprints contradicts the testimony?
Position? It technically, if they were in the same position but farther down, it would still work. Maybe both work. It's the position of the fingerprints, Your Honor.
Oh, the position.
Oh, he's about to start swinging. Oh, you better not fuck with him. Nobody calls hair spiky. No one call him a porcupine. He'll fucking kick the shit out of everyone. He's fucking pissed. That's the face of a cold-hearted killer right there.
My chat box isn't working.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. Fixed it. Try. Okay, hold on. I don't know how to change the color of the messages so that it's not blue on blue. Might just have to live with it. So I'm gonna try one more. Just because it's bothering me. Looks like it might be, it is what it is. Oh, it's red now. Cool. According to the witness's testimony, the defendant held the pipe like this. In order to hit the witness on the head, she raised the pipe like so.
It's precise what she said.
And then she struck from above, but here's the problem. Think about think about the fingerprints that she would have left had she done just that.
What are you getting at, Mr. Wright?
Look closely at the way I'm holding the pipe. In this situation, the fingerprints would look like this. The thumb is above the other fingers.
Indeed, there's no doubt about it.
Now take a look at the fingerprints that were actually left in the pipe.
Goodness, the thumb, it's below the other fingers.
What?
That's right. Miss Al Dente,
What is it?
had the defendant attacked you as you described, the fingerprints would have been the other way around, which means something's not right with your testimony.
Arg! I will kill you with this knife. I will chop your balls off.
Order, what is the meaning of it?
You always ask what is the meaning of this. Are you fucking... What?
These fingerprints were submitted as decisive evidence. How come this contradiction was not brought to light before?
No.
Miss Al Dente, what do you have to say about this? Holy shit! Excuse me, Miss Al Dente.
Not to bring out the full sweetness of a sweet potato.
Huh?
You use a pinch of salt. Interesting, right? You use salt to make something taste sweeter.
I'm not following.
I remember it now. It was the other way around, not as you'd expect. I'm sorry, I got a bit confused. You'd normally order pipe like that. But she's so small and the pipe was heavy, so she held it the other way.
The other way?
Not like this. She held it in this way.
How the fuck do you get hit by that?
Objection!
Objection! But you testified that she fiercely swung the pipe at you.
I'm telling you, I got confused. Olivia, sorry, okay?
How could you mistake the way she held the pipe if she was right in front of you?
Oh, why don't you go fry an egg? Why don't you go suck an egg? What does it matter if she held it one way or another? You wouldn't call a slightly salted sweet potato a salty potato because it's still a sweet potato, no matter what you add to it. The witness probably has a point, doesn't she, Mr. Wright?
So the defendant attacked the witness holding the pipe backhanded. It seemed a bit unnatural, but it does make sense, I suppose. No, it doesn't.
Indeed it does, Your Honor. There is no problem with this evidence at all.
Does the defense agree?
If I agree to there's no problems with this evidence, we'll be one step away from losing this case. There's got to be a contradiction somewhere in that fishy testimony. Could Espella have hit Olivia holding the pipe backhanded?
Objection!
Oh, that was weird. Well, Miss Al Dente, I'm afraid that you're in a pickle now. Yuck, yuck.
I don't really see why.
Adding a pack of lies to a testimony can turn things very sour for a witness.
It would appear the defense is prepared to prove its claim. That there is a contradiction in this witness's testimony.
Correct, Your Honor. Won't know until I try.
The defense shall now present evidence to the court. The evidence contradicting the assertion that the defendant hit the witness holding the pipe backhanded is...
Take that!
Miss Al Dente, you previously testified that you were using that hat to cover the wound you received in the assault.
It's normal for signorinas to cover up things they don't want others to see.
That's not all. You also described the defendant as little, if you recall. That is to say, Miss Cantabella is, at the very least, shorter than you.
I've grown tall and healthy thanks to the wonderful Mediterranean sunshine.
Let me ask you then. How did a girl, shorter than you, holding a heavy pipe backhanded, manage to land a blow to the back of your head? I'd say it's impossible.
Nah.
The fingerprints on the weapon show that the defendant held it backhanded. But even if she didn't, it is highly unlikely that she would be able to hit Miss Al Dente's head like that.
What is the defense getting at?
Objection! Objection! Even if it was highly unlikely, it cannot be proven that it was impossible. Miss Cantabella's fingerprints were found on that pipe, Your Honor. Nothing can change the fact that it was the defendant who had the weapon.
That is so. Does the defense have any comments?
I can't deny that. It's clear that Espella did hold that pipe.
Should I just bash his kneecaps in?
Fucking Maya. Why do we let you have the evidence? Why do we allow you access to the evidence?
She held it like this, right? Why would she do that? It'd be hard to hit anyone like this.
She holds it like that, it looks as if...
The court recognizes the validity of the prosecution's objection. Fingerprints on the weapon prove that it was used by the defendant.
Objection!
The defendant's fingerprints may be on the pipe, however, that doesn't prove she hit anyone with it.
Objection! Objection! Nonsense! What else would she pick up a steel pipe for?
Objection!
Oh, I think I've got a pretty good idea.
Well, then, the defense may elaborate on its idea.
What I say next will turn this trial around. The defendant's fingerprints were left on the weapon when she... tried to defend herself. Well, naturally, she held the pipe with both hands when she stopped it from coming down on her head. Oh, I see. I thought they were going to say, like, oh, she was just trying to pry the crate open. Also, hold on a second. Holy fuck, Espella. Fucking blocking a fucking lead pipe being swung two-handed, like, axe style, like, fucking catching that shit with your fucking bare hands? How are your wrists not broken? You're a fucking tank.
With both hands.
That's right, like this. Please take another look at this photo. These are not the fingerprints of an assailant, but rather the fingerprints of a victim who was defending herself. Which brings us to the conclusion that Miss Cantabella didn't attack the witness. She was in fact a victim, desperately trying to defend herself.
This cannot be.
And if Miss Cantabella was a victim, who was the real assailant? There's only one person who could have done it. The only other person at the crime scene was Olivia Al Dente. It was you, wasn't it? Oh, let it go. Fucking such a good song.
Yeah.
Oh, I'd love to hear her. Yeah.
Order, order, order! If I cannot have order, this court will be adjourned. And then all of you will go home.
Be quiet, all of you.
Be quiet, all of you. You just don't quit, do you?
Oh! Oh! Ah! I can't get over this. I can't get over this.
I can't move past it. It's the fucking... The fucking eel! What? There's so much... There's way too much! There's way too much. There's way too much to fucking tackle in this one fucking frame. Holy shit. Where do I start? Where do I start? Where do I fucking start? Okay, first of all, she had a live eel in her fucking in her back pocket. She had a live eel in her back pocket this entire time, and it wasn't doing anything. Okay, first of all, she had a live eel in her back pocket. Then it was just chilling. It was just chilling. So he's doing nothing. He's completely innocent, and she rips it at number 2. She fucking grabs the eel, who's been doing nothing to harm her, and just starts trying to fucking decapitate it. Then the fucking eel makes that noise. And then when she fucking strikes, he just fucking swerves on it. He goes at like a fucking 270-degree angle and just fucking bails. And then she just keeps going. And then on top of all of this, she's doing it without looking at it, just staring off into the void. All the while, and this is number 6, all the while threatening to fucking murder the fucking phoenix in court. Holy shit. Oh my god. The enemy wild Pokemon keeps spinning towards him. Holy shit. Holy fuck. This is a good stream. Oh man. Lousy lawyer like you should get the chop. How about I show you my knife up close?
Objection! Objection! Jesus, calm down!
Fucking Christ! This guy sounds like Toad.
Hello! Have you lost your mind, Mr. Wright? The witness is the victim, not the assailant. There is no fingerprints other than the defendants of the weapon.
Objection!
Look at the witness's outfit. We're just gonna ignore it. We're just gonna keep talking like she isn't trying to fucking murder an eel right now. Like, I'm not even one for fucking animal safety, but Christ almighty, the poor dude. Keep going, dude. You can dodge it. She's wearing gloves. That's why she left no fingerprints.
Ouch! You prickly sea urchin!
Objection!
Objection! But you cannot be sure she was wearing gloves that night.
Objection!
Objection. The witness has called this her work outfit, so she must have been wearing it when she went to check supplies.
Hold it! You devious lawyer, slippery as an eel! It was me because I had gloves on? As if it was only me wearing gloves.
She's the only one in the courtroom wearing gloves.
There was that guy, the guard. He was wearing gloves too.
Gara, who was at the previous witness?
No, that's right. Gloves are part of the guard's uniform by regulation. See, that guard, Johnny, he was wearing gloves that night too.
What do you say to that, Mr. Wright? Since we are claiming that the assailant is the person with gloves on, that would make the guard a suspect as well.
Could Johnny be this culprit? Okay, here's the question. Is it not possible? Oh, because the fucking chocolate fingerprints. Johnny Smiles is not the culprit.
Why not? Anyone with gloves could have done it. Didn't you just say that?
No, I didn't.
However, it does seem plausible that the guard could have done it. He was wearing gloves after all.
I
I'm afraid that's impossible, Your Honor, and I have proof.
You do.
Fascinating. Let's see this proof if you really have it. Please enlighten us as to why Smiles cannot be the culprit. Provide the proof.
Take that!
Take that. Mr. Smiles is, to put it nicely, what you may call a free spirit. There is no guarantee he would follow the rules and wear his full uniform. And this evidence proves he did not wear gloves.
Oh, wait! Don't throw that filthy torch at me!
Will someone please wipe the chocolate off this evidence?
No, Your Honor, this chocolate is the evidence.
Oh, what?
This eel's like, guys, could you wrap up this fucking trial, please? Get me out of here.
Mr. Smiles was snacking on a chocolate bar during his patrol. That's why his flashlight is in this sorry state. And covered in his chocolatey fingerprints. Therefore, we know that he didn't wear gloves when patrolling the ship that night. Rule-breaking, chocolate-loving Johnny Smiles was not the culprit.
What? That's ridiculous! That's silly!
Oh, good, he got away. Whew, he's free.
Objection! Objection! Your Honor, the defense has merely pointed out a possibility. To call this witness a criminal without actual evidence against his preposterous.
Objection!
The prosecution's duty is to clear what doubts there may be regarding the defendant's guilt. And I have demonstrated that there is, at the very least, a possibility that the witness is not telling the truth.
Objection! At the very least, Espella Cantabella is not innocent. As corroborated by PC Badger, the toy that she attempted to steal.
What was that? Did Olivia just freeze for a second? No, she definitely didn't. She's still trying to murder that fucking eel.
Prosecutor Flinch, explain to the court about this toy, this new piece of evidence.
This tough toy the defendant tried to steal that night.
Ooh, are we getting an investigation?
One of its legs would appear to be missing, the poor thing.
This mishap befell PC Badger as the witness and defendant were fighting. The captain of the freighter has reported the damage at the defendant's arrest.
So this is the stuffed animal Olivia snatched from Espella.
I see. The court would like to hear the witness's testimony regarding this evidence.
Witness, your testimony. Excuse me, witness. You have been asked to testify. Ah.
Throw that back in my cooch.
I'm so very sorry. I got a little upset from all these accusations. I'm not used to this, to being called a liar. Yes, it's only natural. Don't worry about that. It's all that slimy attorney's fault.
Why do I feel like an eel on a chopping board? Oh, too soon. Too soon, Judge.
Tell us how you retrieved this toy from the defendant.
Gladly. Oh, il nostro mare.
What does this mean?
Oh, no, hold on. Il nostro mare.
Oh, mare. Our sea. Okay. Jesus. I wonder what she's saying. I don't get it. Whatever she said, I'll make sure this is the last time she says it in court.
I wrestled this toy back from the thief and then gave it back to the police. Policia. When I found that girl, I thought I couldn't let her get away with our precious cargo. Naturalmente, I had to get the toy back from her first. Its leg got ripped off though. But there's no way I could have attacked her with the pipe. I was holding the toy in one hand. I don't remember much about when I was... I don't remember much about when I was... Wait, when I was it.
I don't remember much about when I was it. Oh, hit.
I don't remember much about when I was it. But I got the toy back at least.
Well, commendable attitude, going to such lengths to protect the cargo.
I may not be a security guard, but I'll do what it takes for the sake of our ship.
Didn't do much good in the end. This PC Badger is way too damaged to be sold.
These lovely little toys are made at the workshop in London. The little boys and girls, they screamed and hoped for for freedom, but we make them kill themselves. But honestly, it is all good because we put a net around the store. That way they cannot die. They make for good soup. We transport them down the river Thames, distributing them to children as we go.
Didn't she call them Bizarro toys earlier? And now suddenly they're cute?
And what about fingerprints on this toy?
It is a soft... Oh, fuck. Objection! It is a soft toy after all, so no usable fingerprints were found.
Well, that is unfortunate. Regardless, the court accepts it into evidence. The defense may now cross-examine the witness.
Hold it!
The stuffed animal's leg got ripped off when you were fighting.
Yeah, it came off easier than the shell of a freshly boiled lobster.
Let's see. This thing does seem kind of flimsy.
Stop picking on PC Badger. Maybe a plushie, but there's no reason to make fun of him.
It's not made very well, though. It's like it might just come apart if you pull it a bit.
I ripped it out of the girl's hands and kept it with me until the police came. Polizia.
Hold it!
So you didn't hit the defendant with the steel pipe. Aren't you forgetting who's the victim here, sweetie? I am, and I didn't strike myself with that pipe. Aren't you getting things backwards? Feeling dizzy? Maybe you haven't been eating properly.
She's right. Someone else must have hit her.
Maybe I shouldn't be saying this, but...
Hold it!
You don't remember much about it.
Yeah, and the room was dark because only the emergency light was on. But there was definitely no one else in that room, only me and that little girl. So that had to be her that hit me.
She's not having second thoughts about that, it seems. So that's it. Well, Nick, this one's easy. I know what to do. Finally starting to act like your normal self. That jet lag must have hit you like a ton of bricks, huh? There's a clear contradiction in Olivia's testimony. It's time to present some evidence to expose your lies. Ooh. Very interesting. I just present this one.
Objection!
Miss Al Dente, I would like to confirm just one thing. The stuffed animal you submitted to the police, is it this one specifically?
Yeah, that's the one. No doubt about it.
I'm sorry, but if that's the case, things simply don't add up.
What doesn't add up? If it's about the leg, it's a girl's fault. It got ripped off because she wouldn't let go.
The problem is not something that's missing from the stuffed animal. On the contrary, it's something that shouldn't be there in the first place.
Something that shouldn't be there.
And that is, of course, this item.
That's...
This is the final piece of evidence received from the guard, Miss Smiles. Mr. Smiles. Have I been calling him Miss Smiles this whole time? Jeez, I've been hanging out with Joel too much. When I seized the girl at the crime scene, I don't remember this guy's accent. I know it was British. She was clasping this in her hand. She didn't even seem to notice.
And what would that be?
It would appear to be PC Badger's tag, Your Honor.
Strange, isn't it? Something that was definitely ripped off of this plushie. But it wasn't its leg, it was the tag. You noticed it too, didn't you, Miss Al Dente? If this is the stuffed animal that I've been holding when you... whatever. Then why is the tag still on it?
Yeah.
Hey, you tasteless-looking prosecutor over there.
Yes?
What's this about the tag? You didn't tell me anything about that.
If you'd please calm down.
It's no use blaming the prosecutor. He didn't even know this tag existed.
Objection!
Witness, I've not been informed of such an item. Evidence. If you have this in your possession, why didn't you hand it in to the police?
Sorry, Mr. Prosecutor, I am an expert at what I do. And my expert advice to myself was that I'd better keep this as my secret weapon. So I waited for the right moment to single-handedly settle the trial. For better or for worse, this tag's existence has only recently come to light. Neither the prosecution nor you, Your Honor, knew about it before this trial.
Wah.
But then why is there a tag on this toy? How come this toy is a tag?
The answer is simple. There's a tag on this stuffed animal because... Put a new tag on it? Swapped with what? Oh, she swapped. Okay. I got it. There's only one possibility. Miss Al Dente, before handing the plushie into the police, you swapped it for another.
Listen to yourself. Why would I even do something like that? Ridiculous.
Oh, Jesus.
That's right. That tag must be a fake.
A fake? Why would you think that?
The chocolate freak must be trying to frame me. That's what it is.
Objection!
Mr. Smiles has no motive to do something like that.
Objection!
No motive. It doesn't require much thinking to come up with one. He wanted attention. Yes, what he said. The god lied to show off. That's all there is to it.
Johnny produced bogus evidence to draw attention to himself? It's an interesting theory, but it's impossible.
And how do you know? You, I'll dice you like an onion.
Oh, no. Anyway, was Mr. Smiles lying? Doesn't he his way to find out?
What? How do you plan to check it?
By checking the fingerprints, of course.
Fingerprints! Ah!
According to Mr. Smiles' testimony, when he sees Miss Cantabella, she was holding the tag in her hand. Therefore, her fingerprints should still be on that tag.
Bailiff, have this evidence investigated immediately.
That was awesome, Nick. We've almost got her now. Mr. Flinch, I have a question for you.
What is it?
When you searched the crime scene, did you find a toy without a tag?
Well, Mr. Flinch, did you?
No, considering the circumstances, it did not seem necessary to investigate quite so thoroughly. But at the very least, I can tell you that all the toys in the crate had tags on.
Excuse me, Your Honor.
What is it, Mr. Wright?
It appears no stuffed animal was found without a tag. It's under the hat! It's under the fucking hat. Which means that it may still be hidden at the crime scene. Yeah. Your Honor, the defense requests that the ship be searched thoroughly this time. Send a forensics team there immediately.
You're requesting another search?
Objection!
Objection! What? Surely you can't be serious. Whether the toy was swapped or not, it doesn't matter in the least. They are all the same. Any of them will do just fine.
That is exactly why it's important. All these plushies are the same. There's no need to swap one for another. And yet... why is the witness getting so worked up about it?
That's just...
Diamond heist. Diamonds. I had a feeling there was something odd about this case. Holy shit, this fucking camera! Dude, this is fucking intense. A stolen stuffed animal and an assault connected to it. There had to be more to it. There had to be another crime under the surface. Nick! This is it. What should I do? Your Honor, the defense insists on a search. Should a plushie without a tag be found on the ship? Then there's a strong possibility that this case will be resolved.
Objection!
Excuses. Oh. Whoopsies. Oh, she's got a hostage!
You can't!
She's-
Oh no, you can't search it again! You just can't!
She's got a hostage! Shit! What are we gonna do? She's like holds the knife to the throat like, I'll fucking do it! I'll kill him! Also, where did she get the fish from? That fucking thing's massive!
Witness?
Miss Al Dente, why did you swap the stuffed animal? Also, where the fuck did you get that fish from? And why are you so afraid of having the ship searched? And also, where did you get the fish from? Shut up, Nick. PC Badger holds all the answers. All hail PC Badger. He is our Lord and Savior. Bow down before his blue fucking soulless eyes, and you shall be received in heaven upon the rapture.
I'd say, Mr. Wright, could it be that you already know the reason behind the swap?
Yes, of course. I don't have any definitive proof, but when it comes to pointing out a possibility, I might have something.
Very well, then let's see some evidence. Do you have any evidence that would explain why Miss Al Dente is against the search?
Take that!
There is a certain article in this newspaper. Elusive jewel thieves at large in London. Scotland Yard on red alert.
Oh, that robbery. I have heard about it, of course. A group of thieves robbed a jewelry shop and made away with about 50 pieces of jewelry. Many extremely valuable stones were stolen as well. Scotland Yard's under great pressure to find them.
All packages sent out from London are being scrutinized by the police. And what does this have to do with our case? Nothing.
I beg to differ. The jewel theft took place in London, and that's where our freighter picked up its cargo.
London? It can't be. Witness?
That night, you discovered the defendant in the cargo hold. She was holding one of the plushies. You knew you had to get it back. You had to get it back at all costs. But why go so far for a mere plushie? There is only one possible reason. You couldn't afford to have the police discover what was inside of it. Get countered, bitch!
Faker, what was that? Look at the moves, look at the moves. Faker, what was that? Holy shit, dude. This is the best.
KO! We've just received a report from the team investigating the crime scene. This toy was hidden between a storage unit and a pipe. The toy had been cut open and its contents examined. And this was found inside. A pink diamond worth approximately £100,000. I will be taking this in for evidence.
We have also received a report from the crime lab. The defendant's fingerprints have been found on the tag.
Do you have anything to say, Miss Al Dente?
She got slapped. This is the best fucking game. I love the 3D. It's so good.
I lost. Didn't I?
So you are,
Yeah, I'm one of them. I'm one of the jewel thieves. My role was to get the loot out of London. The police never checked the regular shipments from that workshop. We decided to take advantage of the blind spot. Indeed, the regular direct delivery service has been overlooked by the police.
Possibly because that workshop produces the very mascots representing the police.
The other crew had nothing to do with it. I used their ship, that's all.
It was you who hid the jewels inside the plushies.
There was one jewel in each toy. I was carrying them away one by one.
The defendant happened to pick one of those toys up.
I had my heart stand still when I saw that girl in the cargo hold. Whenever I was free, I stood guard in front of the room, and yet she got in somehow. So there she was in the room with the hidden loot, one of the toys in her hand.
So how did Estella get in there?
I don't know if she was trying to steal the toy or what, but I just had to get it back from her, no matter the cost. And then I handed in a different toy, made it look like it was ripped in the fight. It would have been over for me if the police had found any of the jewels.
But, wait. Who was it in the end? Who hit Olivia? Oh, I almost forgot about that.
At first, I thought it must have been that little girl that hit me.
But then I realized that it was the fish coming back from the grave to kill me.
But now I don't know.
You don't know?
No one else was supposed to be in that room. But what if there was someone in the shadows? Some mischievous person hidden in the darkness.
No one got killed. No one got killed in this case.
This was a most unusual case. It cannot be said that all mysteries have been resolved, but it has become clear that Miss Cantabella is innocent. Well then, Mr. Wright,
Yes, Your Honor.
it would seem that I owe you thanks for helping us to see the truth.
No need to thank me, Your Honor. I was just doing my job, like I always do. Is that really the smartest thing he could come up with?
And Mr. Flint,
Yes, Your Honor.
this trial was part of the Legal League of Attorneys Exchange program, wasn't it? May this trial serve as a lesson for you too, is that understood?
Ooh,
Oh.
it is as you say, Your Honor. Don't look, don't look, don't look, don't look! Without my glasses, I can't see, and I don't want to be seen. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you?
What just happened?
Well then, the court has reached its verdict. I pronounce the defendant, Estella Cantabella, not guilty.
Sure, Miss Darklaw is going to be very happy that we managed to get her student off scot-free. Oh, the work that we do.
Congratulations! You did it, Nick!
Yeah, thanks. Guess I should be happy. But unfortunately, someone is still angry at me. But Darklaw's cold gaze is staring daggers through me. Thank you, Mr. Wright. You were better than I thought. Had I known earlier, I would have asked you to prove this better innocent from the very start. It's probably the thing amazing. I'm glad you're happy about the verdict. It's a little slow right now, the game. Espella, come and thank Mr. Wright. Thank you, Mr. Wright. Glad I could help.
Hey, Espella! What's that big book you've got there?
Oh, please forgive her. She's a bit shy, you see. She's very fond of books. At any rate, now Espella can return to a peaceful life at our boarding school. And it's all thanks to your hard work, Mr. Wright. Now, please excuse us. We have some formalities to attend to. Oh, yes, of course. Let's see if I can give this a quick fix. Mr. Wright, you are truly outstanding in that courtroom today. Farewell. It's finally over.
You know, something's still bothering me about this case. The person who hit Olivia. Where did they go?
That's true. We don't know who actually assaulted Olivia. If it wasn't Espella, there must have been another person at the crime scene.
But neither Olivia nor Johnny saw anyone else.
Why are you like hard stuck at 85%? Stop. Stop it. Stop. Stop. Stop it. The room was dark, save for the emergency light. I'm sure someone hid in the shadows. And Johnny was wearing sunglasses. I'm amazed he saw anything at all. He missed all those clues, so it's not much of a stretch to imagine he missed the perpetrator, too. How about we head back now?
Okay, let's go check out Tower Bridge while we still have some daylight left.
Ah.
Oh,
Oh.
What is it, Maya?
Oh, I'm not gonna be able to fucking live with this if I have to listen to this. Please fix. I don't understand why. Maybe I can just mute that. Close that. Go over here. Advance. Did speed just go down?
The speed just went down because of what I just did. Oh, I'm gonna scream. Oh, that was my guy got even worse. Oh, no.
There, on the couch. Isn't that Espella's book? It is the book she was holding. We should return it to her. Hey, Nick. Let's see what kind of stuff Espella likes to read.
Just quit it, Maya.
No, no, Phoenix. No, Maya. No.
Labyrinthia, huh?
Oh, it's gonna go so poorly. Oh, you guys, no.
Huh?
Huh? Maya, look.
Huh? Hey, Nick, look. That's us, isn't it?
Where'd the guards go? Wait. To be continued. Oh, cool. Well, everyone, I absolutely cannot fail a single other fucking... I can't fail a single question. I have to 100% this game. Chapter 1. We in here, boys.
Luke, wake up, my boy.
Professor?
Good. I'm glad to see you're awake.
Oh, yeah. Glad to be back.
Are you feeling all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. A bit drowsy. A bit drowsy, though. I guess I just fell asleep all of a sudden. Ah! Wait, now I remember. Professor, what happened with the witches? And where exactly are we?
Well, Luke, I've only just woken up myself. We've been here in this horse-drawn wagon since I awoke.
How did we end up asleep in a wagon?
That is something we must now find out. First of all, where are we? Secondly, where are we being taken? There's another passenger over there. Let's start by asking her.
Good, thank you, Professor. I'm sure it's not weird at all that we're just talking like this in front of her.
Oh, she's not fucking suspicious as fuck. You grab all those fucking hint coins, boys. Oh, fuck, it's a cat girl.
Excuse me, but I was wondering if you could tell us where this wagon is headed.
Is that Darklaw?
Where it's heading? That really is a meaningless question. It goes without saying, since there's only one place we could possibly be heading.
I'm not sure I entirely follow.
What do you mean? What do you mean by one place?
If you really want to know, why don't you ask the wagon driver? Although whether you ask or not, we'll be arriving at a destination soon anyways.
If that's the case, surely it would hurt to just tell us.
Luke, let's take your advice. Maybe have better luck with the driver.
All right, if you say so.
I don't know why I can't speak with people right now. Like it's just slowing down the game by 15%.
So you finally woke up, did you? I was wondering what to do with you both. I was starting to think you'd never wake up.
Excuse me, but where is it that we're going?
Me? Oh my! You didn't get into this wagon without knowing where it's headed, did you?
Well, in truth, we only just became aware that we were in here. Until just a moment ago, we were at Tower Bridge in London. I'm afraid we have no recollection of having boarded this wagon.
You certainly see the strangest things. You're both still half asleep, aren't you?
Half asleep? Of course not.
As far as I remember, you've both been in this wagon from the very start.
There's no way that's right. And besides...
Now, don't get so worked up, Sonny. You'll upset the other passengers.
Caught you in that border skirmish. Ah, you're finally awake.
You're finally awake. Caught you in that border skirmish. Hey, you're finally awake. You were trying to cross the border, right? Walked right into that Imperial ambush, same as us. And the thief over there.
Thank you for linking that, Nick, before I had to go look it up myself.
My job is to just carry my passengers to that town.
A town, you say?
Well, looky here, it's just coming to sight. Wanna take a peek out?
Oh, this don't seem that bad. Why do the children look fucking weird? You'll soon find out. What the fuck? Oh my god, why is the game slow down? They're LARPing. This is really frustrating for me.
Alright, I'll just go there for now. Wait to save, and then I'll try restarting it.
Captain, all present and accounted for, sir. I want you to keep it in mind, men, that the peace of this town is in your hands. Never forget that no matter what happens, the people look to you to keep the peace. We proud knights of the Order will always protect the people. Yes, knight. Yes, sir. For honor and glory.
Captain!
What can I do for you, my little ones?
I want to join the Order of Knights and patrol the streets like you.
Ha! That's an upstanding ambition, lad. Perhaps when you're a little bigger.
Yes, sir. I'll do my very best to grow up as soon as I can, sir.
I like your spirit, young man. Be seeing you.
Oh, you look so pleased with you. Oh, you look so pleased with yourself. You don't really think a weakling like you're gonna join the Order of Knights, do you? Well, that's not a nice thing to say. Every boy wants to be a knight.
Oh, what can it do for one as sweet as you? This Bartley bard called Bartley.
Could you sing me a little song? Something romantic to warm my heart.
Oh, fair maiden, the pleasure is mine. A worthy song for a love such as thine. Oh, the love is in your heart and the love is in your head. It's full and warm like freshly baked bread.
Sweet. Professor, look at those people over there. They're all wearing period costumes. I've never seen that in London.
You're right, Luke. This town would appear to be resembling the one we saw pictured in that book. Although I'm somewhat puzzled as to how we have ended up here. There is nothing strange about any of this. There is nothing strange about any of this.
Oh, you're the passenger for the wagon.
The fact that we are here now is a preordained turn of events.
What do you mean? We were just brought here from outside.
This outside of which you speak, just what exactly are you referring to?
What, huh? Well, I mean London, of course.
There is no such place, nor is there any such thing as an outside. Not here. Not in Labyrinthia. Labyrinthia?
What? You mean this is really Labyrinthia? Even so, that doesn't mean that London doesn't exist. If we went back the way we came, we'd be bound to come across it eventually.
If you don't believe me, then why don't you take a look with your own eyes?
Oh, Professor, the gate is gone.
The gate we came through was right behind us, wasn't it? Yes, it certainly was there.
So if that's the case, why does no one around here seem surprised? Seems just a big gate disappear like that. Hey, where did she go?
This is most perplexing.
What's going on here?
If this is really Labyrinthia, then could it be that we have somehow ended up inside that book?
You mean the book of Speller was showing us, don't you? The Historia Labyrinthia.
That's right. Do you recall what happened with the Tower Bridge?
Well, I remember when that book started glowing, but after that I'm totally blank. Professor, you don't think we've somehow been pulled inside that book, do you?
It's a bit early to be drawing conclusions just yet, my boy. There are quite a few people around here. Let's start off by asking a few questions.
Alright, let's just go straight for it.
You finished patrolling this area, then? Yes, sir. Nothing to report at present, sir. We must be even more on guard than usual today. Yes, sir. Oh, by the way, Captain. Yes? I don't mean to alarm you, but there seems to be a couple of unusual characters approaching our vicinity, sir.
What?
Oi there, you two. What business do you have with the Order of Knights?
Oh, well, we just wanted to ask a few questions about the area. About the Order of Knights. Are you really real knights?
What's that? You're not poking fun at the Order of Knights, are you? Well, that's certainly not our intention. We were merely noting that your appearance is somewhat unusual. You're saying we're unusual, are you? Well, that's an unusual thing to say. We usually patrol Labyrinthia doing our usual duty of keeping the usual order. Tell me, what's unusual about that? If anyone's unusual here, it's you two. And I find it quite unusual that I've never seen either of you characters before. Which part of the town are you from?
We just came here in the back of a wagon through the gate over there. But then we noticed the gate has vanished. You didn't see anything, did you?
Gate? What gate?
Well, there was a gate. We just came through it from outside.
Outside? I've been patient with you two, but nothing you're saying makes a lick of sense. My apologies. I'm afraid it has been a while since we've been here on Main Street. And I seem to remember there having been a gate of some sort.
But, Professor...
Luke, I think it would be prudent to play along here. There's definitely something fishy about you two. Captain, I don't suppose these two are... No, I doubt that. Although they do look and act strange. Maybe we could test them to see if they really do live here. A test? Yes, that might be a good idea. I know a good way of deciding whether you two are dubious characters or not.
Well, what are you going to do?
Well, it's very simple. If you really are upstanding members of this community, then you'll be able to solve this.
Solve? Solve what?
Luke, it appears this town has puzzles similar to that of our own world. What are you mumbling about? Are you ready? Then here we go. I'm gonna cut you in half.
Night training. You can block and show me what you got. No, these have to be there because there's no one else aiming up. This has to go there because this guy has to go there, and these two have to be in these two positions. But then this guy doesn't work. Ding, 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 ding.
Let's see if I've proven myself. You should expect no less from a gentleman.
Cool.
Truly impressive puzzle solving. Of course, any member of our community could solve it. For those who can't solve it with this level of insight are few and far between. You are no longer under suspicion, though I must advise you to speak and act with more caution henceforth. Today being a special day, we are on an even higher level of alert than usual.
It seemed a bit touch and go for a moment, but I think we've convinced them.
Not only that, but it seems that puzzles are a familiar concept here.
which means that if we run into trouble, we should be able to overcome it through our usual puzzle-solving approach.
That's good to know. That puzzle was a bit different to what we used to, though.
Seems to be a puzzle rather unique to this town, and all the more worth solving for it, wouldn't you say, Luke?
Too right, Professor. So what's the next step?
Well, my boy, first and foremost, I suggest we take a look around and investigate this town of Labyrinthia.
All right, let's do that. But where should we start? We know next to nothing about this town.
That's true, Luke. Although, if you recall, we do know somebody who's been here before us.
Ah, you mean Carmine, right?
Precisely. It seems that Carmine was able to leave this town and return to London. However, it would also appear that he was unaware of how he managed to do so.
So you mean Carmine's activities here maybe are only clue to getting back?
I'm afraid so, Luke. First things first, let's see if we can find any signs of his presence here.
Right you are, Professor. Let's start investigating.
Enjoy yourselves while you can, for you will no doubt soon realize the role you have been chosen to play.
Seen you two around here before. Do you know where you're standing?
Well, I might be wrong, but I think we're in Labyrinthia.
That's not what I mean. You tell them, Cecil. Me? Oh, well, it's just that this is our territory, you see.
Your territory?
That's right. You two just went and walked right into our territory.
Oh, I get it. You mean we walked into the area you always play in, right? Sorry, we didn't realise. Do you mind if we join you here for a while?
You hear that? What do you think? I guess it'd be alright. The more the merrier, I say. Fine. Here's what we'll do. If you can solve this puzzle, then you can stick around. It's our initiation test.
Give me more puzzle. Unusual music box. 4 dolls atop a music box. Each doll is facing a different direction. Gotcha. Boom.
Don't worry. Leave this one to me. Oh, let me do the next one too.
There are puzzles waiting to be solved. Solve puzzle, prove you're not evil. I was gonna hook you up. Oh god, this puzzle. Was this the puzzle when we were here? I don't know which one you're talking about. Definitely got a "we were here" vibe.
Oh, you're pretty good.
That was a piece of cake. After all, solving puzzles is my specialty.
Yeah, me too. It'd only take me 10 seconds to solve a puzzle like that. Really? Really, I didn't know you solve puzzles. No, yeah, just keep out of this, and nobody asked you. Anyway, you're now an official member as promised. From now on, you're number 2.
Number 2?
Look, I'm number 1. You should feel proud. As number 2, you can walk around the town freely. Not only that, but I'll let you in on a secret. Have you checked those green flags over there? You'll find something I hid there.
Okay, thanks. Somehow I get the feeling that even if I hadn't become number 2, I could have walked around town freely. Oh, yeah, kind of. But there wasn't like a specific position, I guess. I don't know, it was whatever. I tried to stab you. You must get all the green coins. I want to get all the coins just for the express purpose of not using them. Ah, there we are.
Ah, tabernacle.
Yeah, whatever. Fucking dumb bullshit is what just happened. What just occurred.
Could be that some kind of special social event is being held.
Sounds exciting. Let's hurry up and see what's going on.
You can let me see the puzzles? Yay, more puzzles. Honestly, I could play this game if it was just puzzles back to back to back.
Oh, what have we here? A man and a lad, like two lost sheep. It makes me so sad. What were you singing for us? It's shit.
Ah, how fascinating. This man is clearly a moron. I mean, minstrel.
Minstrel? They were around in the Middle Ages, weren't they?
Indeed. In the Middle Ages, minstrels were a kind of professional museum of poetry. Although I do find it a little embarrassing to be referred to as a lost sheep.
Well, at least it's better than being called a little lost lamb, right, Professor?
Little lost lambs, please have no fear. The Bard, your shepherd, is standing right here. Labyrinth in town, so your ways be known. I shall give the lambs a map of their very own.
You're right, Luke. I did prefer sheep. But it is most kind of this gentleman to provide us with a map of the town.
It is my pleasure. It is my delight. I'm only doing what is right.
Thank you, mister. The map will come in handy.
The sheep are happy, the Bard is pleased. But sadly that map is a bit of a tease. First you gotta suck my cock.
Huh? What do you mean?
Actually, the map I just gave you is all in pieces.
What?
Oh, Jesus Christ. This is gonna be fucking so easy. The fuck kind of... Layton. Layton, you disappoint me, my boy. How the fuck is this a puzzle? This is like the most basic fucking puzzle. I'm so fucking, like, angry that this is actually what they fucking decided to go with. Are you kidding me? I expect so much more out of you. You don't go there. I see. You go down here. And you go over here. You go right there. You go there. Fucking real. That's so fucking disappointing. That's so fucking disappointing that this is actually the fucking puzzle they went with. Like, really?
Let's see if I've proven myself.
This is a fucking...
You
Like,
should expect no less from a gentleman.
that really pisses me off. That really makes me angry. Like, the fucking first puzzle of the game was like a fucking like left turn, right turn type thing. And then they just throw, like, I guess they were running out of fucking puzzles. They just gave us like a fucking 12-piece puzzle. Like a basic 12-piece puzzle. Fucking, like, Jesus Christ, dude. Oh, mappy days. Minstrel? You did it! You fixed the map! Well done, now I can continue with my body descriptions of the town.
The sheep help the shepherd, and now all is well. The bard he can sing of the town he can tell. Please think nothing of it. I'm just glad we have the map in one piece. Now let me tell you about a proud town. The first thing you should know is that it is round. Wright is a baker, selling bread for your meal. Left is weaponsmith, stopping steel. In the north of the town, people gather and wait. Now I must go soon before it's too late.
There definitely seems to be something big going on to the north, Professor.
Yes, it would appear so, Luke. Let's make sure to have a look a little later.
Where's that last... Aha, gotcha. Let's do west. I don't even know why I'm trying to find all these hints, because I'm specifically going to try to do no hints. But I feel like I won't be... I feel like I'm not looking around enough. I don't know. Yay, more puzzles!
This is definitely the best weapon shop. I could blow a month's pay in this place. Ha! Murder, I love it. This sword, this axe, and this mace, and that new shield over there? What more could a knight like me ask for?
They all seem to be painstakingly crafted, but I cannot help but wonder how a knight would be able to move with all this equipment.
A soldier unable to wear this equipment is not fit to be called a knight. What's more, this amount of equipment is but the bare minimum required to effectively oust wrongdoers. I will now murder a child. I'll now murder 2 people. Such a knave might come at me just like this. What? Notice an occurrence most strange while I see 4 shadows being reflected, but with their shoe. Switch just... Let's just pick the... What? Is this actually the puzzle? Really? Really? That's the puzzle. That's it. That's the puzzle.
Let's see if I've proven myself.
What?
When it comes to puzzles, there's still much to be learned.
That's the right one. What? Wait, why did I think B was not it? I'm an idiot. Why did I think B was not it? Why did I think B was not it?
Let's see if I've proven myself. Come what may, puzzles are there to be solved.
I still think that's like a really shitty fucking puzzle. Also, can I go back and fix that? I'm not gonna fucking go back through all that shit. I don't want to do this anymore. These are funny not this sort of night, but this street seems so peaceful. It's hard to imagine any villains around here. It's a shame.
Well, we must hope they apprehend those individuals soon. Let's offer our support too when we can.
Right you are, Professor. I'll do one more puzzle and I think I'm gonna call for the night. What the fuck is this dude?
I'd say, sir, that's a delightfully elegant hat that you're wearing there. If you were willing to part with it, I would be I'll pay a fair price.
I don't see any hats for sale on your shop front.
Oh, you obviously don't frequent this part of town, do you? I'm Price, the pawnbroker. I deal with anything from heirlooms to hats. You can't beat price when it comes to price.
Ah, so you're a pawnbroker. I'm afraid I'm a little too attached to this hat, Lyrica. After all, it is the mark of a gentleman.
Very well, I can see it's a treasure item, and rightly so. Never mind then. But if you're not shilling, then just how about buying something?
Oh. I wonder if the money we have on us would pass as currency here.
What's that? You're currently short of funds, then here's what I'll do. As today's a special day, I'll let you have a little something for free. That is, if you can solve this puzzle. Now, I'll bet this young man excels at puzzles like this one.
Huh? You mean to say you're even selling puzzles? Alright, I'll carry on a little bit more. My voice is starting to go, though, and I couldn't be ours. Jesus Christ! Oh, he's unconscious. The knight is the woman? What?
Whose story doesn't work? I think it's the villager. Because the prince was in another room. Oh, during the fight? So that's what I don't know, like, is this I ran to... Is he saying that the prince and the knight arrived first? Or that the prince and the knight were in this room when it happened?
This is my answer. Oh, let me do the next one too.
Oh, it's a reveal like Samus.
Just as I thought, a bright young man.
I pride myself on my puzzle-solving skills.
Then your future is assured. A sharp mind is essential for success. With a mind as sharp as yours, you could even take over my business someday.
Just imagining you as a pawnbroker is certainly an entertaining image, Luke.
I've always been the professor's apprentice, and I can't imagine doing anything else.
Oh, Lord.
Wow, a bakery, and it smells so good.
If it's the bakery you want, they're out at the moment, but they should be back soon.
That's too bad.
But don't you think the taste of the bread has changed a bit recently? The people working there seem somehow different, but then I also feel like they've always been working there. Do you mean to say they're not certain? No, I'm not. It's just that somehow I have this feeling that there are more people working there now. There is something I would like to ask you. How knowledgeable are you about the people of this town? People? Well, I've lived here all of my life, so I guess I know most of them. Why do you want to know? I would just like to know if you have ever met a man named Carmine. Carmine? Sorry, but no. I've never seen nor heard of anyone by that name. You've never heard of him? I'm curious.
Do you think he was just going under a different name here?
More importantly, shouldn't you two be on your way? Everyone else is already heading there. Is there something else we should be doing? Are you kidding? With all the townspeople getting so excited like this. You two must be waiting as well, right? Why not kill some time with the puzzle? Hey. That's all I fucking want, dude. So 6% head, body, 2 hours and 2 legs. Control strength and powers. Oh, I see. Right, because I can go like up. This is weird.
Don't worry. Leave this one to me. Professor, I did it!
Well, sorry to show you up like that, Chris. Sorry to kick the shit out of you. Oh, that's funny. Pulling the strings is far better than having your strings pulled, don't you think? Bravo, brilliantly solved. Thank you. So something really is about to happen. I seriously don't know. Amazing. I think that there could be anyone in town who could be so clueless. Well, if you don't know, why not come and see for yourselves? As they say, seeing is believing. Or should it be a picture's worth 1,000 words? I'm sure you'll get what I mean.
You could have just told us. That's not even exasperating.
And it looks like as a will, we'll just have to go and see for ourselves. As soon as we finish looking around, let's head for North Parade Avenue.
Sounds good, Professor.
Dude, I have a feeling playing through this game is gonna be fucking... What?
He's come! The teller has come! Quick, we must go and see him on North Parade Avenue. I'm speaking like a regular human. Oh no, I'm late and I've been meaning to wait from this morning.
Center of the town is certainly bustling. Something looks set to start at North Parade Avenue.
Everyone's heading that way. Come on, Professor, let's go with them.
All right.
This is it. He's about to appear. This is the moment I've been waiting for ever since I began queuing this morning.
I can hear their footsteps. He'll be here any moment now. And that means the Quiver the Barnum will be with him. Oh, I just can't wait to see him wacky wacky up close. Come on, we're waiting. What's Taylor? I have to get back and finish my deliveries. Come on.
We people have gathered in the street. We all waiting to see him, to learn of our fate.
dearie me, look at them all clamoring for a peek. It's as if this has never happened before. It would be more fitting and proper to wait with calmness and solemnity to show our respect. I also have trouble mingling with the common masses.
Goat! Now, out of the way! Let the lady and her goat see! Oh my god, the poor goat! I will kick the shit out of you, woman.
Attention, you rebel! Keep that line straight there.
I don't know why.
It looks like it's beginning at last, Professor.
Yes, you appear to be right, my boy. The level of excitement is remarkable.
Hey, you! You with the tall hat! I can't see a thing!
I beg your pardon, madam. What might be the occasion?
What are you saying? I've never heard such nonsense. And to think that he is about to appear!
Sorry, but when you say he, who exactly do you mean?
Surely you two can't be serious. Why, it's him, of course! The town's creator! The storyteller himself!
The storyteller.
Huh? The creator of Labyrinthia?
Sounds like the opening of Sword Art Online. How ridiculous is this boy gonna be?
Wow, Professor, this is amazing.
And that must be this town's creator.
Thank you, storyteller! Thank you for granting me this lovely baby girl! Look at my mother! She was in bed, but now she's as fit as a fiddle!
People of Labyrinthia, behold your new story!
Oh, this is gonna be evil, isn't it? It's a very short story, and they all died.
Wow, that was amazing, wasn't it, Professor?
Indeed. But something would appear to be amiss.
This story is too horrible!
It's terrible.
This doesn't look good. Today I'll finish on my deliveries and go home early.
Up until a moment ago, everyone was so excited. But now that the parade has passed, the mood here seems totally different. They all seem to be afraid of something. Yes, it's very strange. Ah, Professor, there's one of those sheets of paper over there. That must be one of the sheets that the knights were throwing to the crowd. Please be a puzzle where I have to decipher it. Please be a puzzle where it's in a different language and I have to guess. The problem seems to be related to what is written on those sheets of paper. Hold on, hang on, I'll pick one of them up. This doesn't look like a typical letter or anything like that. It's hard to imagine what could be so terrible. Let's start by giving it a read through. Okay, Professor. Story fragment. The fearsome witch moved deeper into the moonlit wood, casting a deathly shadow as she passed between the trees. And when the two young companions stepped into the darkness of the wood, they were drawn into her magic fire, and their lives were consumed in its flames. What could that mean? A witch again? And what about where it says their lives would be consumed in the flames?
Luke, let us cast our minds back to what Isabella said in London. I seem to recall her mentioning that those witches had followed her from Labyrinthia.
So that would mean that the witches we saw in London really were from this town. The witch in this story, do you think she's the one from before?
It's still too early to say, but at any rate, this seemingly prophetic story is rather disturbing.
I only came here to see Inquisitor Barnum, and this story is what I get. Oh my, what bad luck this is.
Oh, no, things have gotten so peaceful. Now the witch is to strike once more. What a fearful world we live in.
What a horrible story. I can't say I stay here any longer. I'm heading straight back to the market stall where I can be with my lovely little goats.
Well, it seems that what's written here is indeed the reason for all this unrest.
It's definitely a little ominous, but it's only a story, isn't it?
It's precisely because it's a story that we're so afraid. Don't you even know that much?
Without fail, whenever which appears, somebody dies.
Even if what you say is true, there's no reason to be afraid. After all, it's just a story. It's hardly going to become a reality.
What are you saying?
Yes, what do you mean by that?
Eh?
You're not implying you don't believe in the story, are you? If you do, then if you are, then we have to eat you. That's the law.
Okay, you'll come up for this.
Wow, we just like walked into Jerusalem and called Jesus a shithead.
Hey, you two, what's all the fuss about?
Us? Nothing. We're not making a fuss.
What is it? Something the matter? Captain, it's those two, sir. They're creating a bit of a disturbance. Well, it's you two. Causing trouble again, are you? Ah, Captain! These two here are claiming that the story won't become a reality. How can they say such a thing?
What's that? This simply can't be. You claim that you don't believe what the storyteller writes. Could it be that you two... No, it couldn't be. A moment ago they were claiming to have seen a witch. Honestly, that's what they were saying.
Oh, people just saying it. Look, there are two of them. They could be the two in the story. The pair that gets killed by the witch. Well, they could be. Even if they're not, they must have something to do with the witch. This isn't even slowed down right now.
But, Professor?
This atmosphere is somewhat unsettling.
It appears my original instincts regarding you two were indeed well founded. Even though you solved my puzzle, still you are evil. How could this be? You are clearly suspicious. Men surround them. Let's use our entire military force to capture two people in fucking weird clothing.
Uh-oh.
Easy, Luke.
Professor, this isn't good. Perhaps we should make a run for it.
Agreed, but running off blindly in any old direction is unlikely to be successful. We're too unfamiliar with the streets of this town.
Oi! I wouldn't think of running if I were you. Just give up peacefully.
Professor?
Mr. Layton, Luke, both of you, over here. What?
That voice.
Hang on, isn't that?
The voice came from that back street over there. Come on, let's run.
Okay, Professor.
Oi, wait, stop! Come back here. Oh, they're running. I don't know what to do now. After them, man. They're getting away.
Like, time to skedaddle, Scoob.
As I thought, it really was you, Miss Bella.
But why? Why are you... Shh, I'll explain later. Please, just wait here quietly. Right.
Where are they? Which way did they go? Captain, we seem to have lost them.
What? They must still be yourself. I can't do this voice. It's killing me. It appears we've managed to elude them, but what now? We can't stay here. They're bound to find us sooner or later. Let's move elsewhere. If we keep to the back streets, we should be able to reach the square without being seen. Follow me. Okay, we're in your hands. Come on, this way, and keep quiet. That was rather too close for comfort. Seems you rescued us this time. It was nothing. I'm just glad you were both able to get away safely. But what are you both doing here in Labyrinthia? We'd like to ask you the same question. What about you, Isabella? What happened after we were separated in London? I remember you jumping aboard that cargo vessel. Did you have any trouble getting away? Well, He's an owl. I mustn't bombard Isabella with questions like that. I'm sorry, Isabella. No, I'm the one who should apologise. I'm afraid it's just not very clear. You have no reason to apologise, Isabella. But when you say it's not very clear, what do you mean precisely? Well, to be honest, I seem to be unable to clearly recall what happened. Is that so? After we put you aboard that ship, we should have followed after you. But at any rate, I'm relieved to see that you're all right now. Yes, I am. Thanks to you both. It's good that we could meet again like this. I'm so happy to see you here. Too right. We're both very happy too, aren't we, Professor? We certainly are, Luke. Let me guess. You both came here to solve the puzzles of Labyrinthia, didn't you? Well, yes, something like that, right, Professor? Actually, the truth of the matter is we don't really know why we're here. Eh? It seems as if, well, it's almost as if we've been sucked right into that book's story. Sucked into the story? If it's okay with you, Isabella, I'd like to ask you some questions about Labyrinthia. We can't really settle down here for a chat, can we? Those knights might find us again. We'll need somewhere to lie low for a while. I know, if it's alright with you two. Yes. For now, it's Mrs. Eclair, the local bird maker, has kindly put me up in her shop. If you don't mind, you're welcome to come to my room. I'm afraid it's only an attic room, so it's a little small. Really? I mean, are you sure that's okay? Yes, I've always wanted to pretend to be Anne Frank. If they were to find us there, wouldn't that be in trouble for everyone at the shop? Didn't stop Anne Frank. Not at all. You shouldn't even think like that. After all, it was you two who rescued me in London, wasn't it? So if there's anything I can do, you must let me help in whatever way I can. Especially Isabella. Thank you. Allow us to graciously accept their kind offer. Okay. Let's make our way there while keeping an eye out for those knights. The bakery is on the eastern side of town. Okay, have I gotten everything now? What? Who the fuck is this? Who's that? Am I done? Am I allowed? Am I allowed to rest my voice now?
second, guys. Puzzle. Fuck. I have to do puzzle. I'm not doing the voice. Why are you crying? Which witch is coming? See both of the story too. Boo-hoo, I'm afraid the witch saved me, sis. You're wimpy, yada yada. You just want to be saving me. You're the one who must be a knight. Boo-hoo, I can't be a witch. I'm trying to stop crying. How do you think I feel? I'm gonna be a knight. Boo-hoo. You should be a knight. You can live with your sister too. Here's checking this puzzle. Wait, I'm doing the puzzle this time? Cloudly Crossing.
Don't worry. Leave this one to me.
Too fucking
Professor,
good, dude.
I did it!
Too fucking good. Too fucking smart. Oh my god, my intelligence is so... My brain is fucking galaxy. Fucking galaxy brain over here. Nice. If I go here are the new puzzles. I'm gonna assume no. I don't care, dude. I really don't care.
We're here. This is the bakery. I can smell the bread baking. There are some excellent bakers working here. Come on, I'll introduce you. Professor, it's the smell of freshly baked bread. Indeed, Luke. It's certainly whetting my appetite. But the staff here are really talented.
Welcome! Our bakery uses only the finest ingredients. Upper crust goods for not much dough.
Okay, why is it lagging now? But why? Phoenix! Maya, this is Maya's idea. This is 100% Maya's idea. I know for a fucking fact that this is entirely Maya's idea. I can already picture Maya being like, yes, let's make a bakery. And Phoenix is like, we're fucking stuck in a new world and you want to bake bread. She's like, yeah, it's the perfect disguise. And he's like, it's lucky you're hot.
Talented and highly enthusiastic, it seems.
He's kneading the dough pretty hard, isn't he?
I would rather liken the motion to pounding myself.
What's up, pounding?
Oh, Mr. Wright, these gentlemen aren't customers. They're my friends.
Oh, really?
Hey, Espella.
Yep.
Welcome home.
No, stop glitching. No, this is not the right time to glitch. I want to hear this all perfectly, but it's not going to work because it's the big dumb. Oh, that just turned it off. Oh, shit.
Hello, Maya. Where's Aunt Patty?
The boss? She's gone to the market. She should be back at any time now.
Oh, one day.
Sorry about
I'll have to
Nick
try this
here.
again next
He didn't
fucking
realize you
video.
weren't customers.
I fucking love her, though. I'll take a look later.
Not at all. There's nothing wrong with such sincere dedication to one's job.
Try this.
Mr. Wright, Maya, meet my friends, Mr. Layton and Luke.
A pleasure. My name is Herschel Layton.
And I'm Luke Triton. Nice to meet you.
I'm Maya Fey. And this is Nick, my assistant baker.
Yeah, it was her idea.
Phoenix Wright, pleased to meet you. How come I'm the assistant?
Mr. Phoenix Wright and Miss Maya Fey. Somehow not quite the kind of names I'd expect to hear around here. Have you both been working here long?
Yep, must be going on 5 years now. Isn't that right, Espella? Isn't that right, Espella? Yes, I suppose it must be. Say, you know what? Seeing as you're both friends of Espella, I think we can give you guys a little something. On the house, of course. Wow, really?
Sure, why not? I actually just took out some freshly baked walnut bread out of the oven, so...
Cool! So that's what that great smell is. I bet it's delicious.
If you think the scent is good, you should try tasting it. You too, Mr. Layton. It's so good, it'll knock your hat off.
I'd be delighted to. That's most kind of you.
Well, that's that then. Go ahead and help yourself.
Take that!
Our bakery uses only the finest walnuts. You'll go nuts for our walnut bread. How many times do I gotta tell you, Nick? You're supposed to say, here's your order. Oh, yeah, that's right, I forgot. I don't know why, but I just get the urge to point and shout like that sometimes. Bad, Nick, bad. You can't keep shouting at the customers like that. The boss will be all over you like butter on toast. Ugh. That baker, he's quite a character, isn't he, Professor?
Yes, indeed. There's something curious about both of them. They both seem somehow out of place in this world. Most intriguing.
My room is upstairs. We can get there from behind the counter. Feel free to take something to eat.
No!
What's wrong? She seems to be upset about something. Let's ask her if there's anything we can do to help. Right you are, Professor.
Oh, I don't want to keep going, but I really want to keep going. Oh, hell, I'll do some puzzles. Then I'll go fucking... Then I'll not go to bed, but I'll get off because I'm fucking... My voice is killing me.
What's the matter, Miss Faye? It's these loaves of bread, and after I'd arranged them all so nicely, too. Yeah, it's all Nick's fault. He's pounding, mess everything up.
Oh, hey, whoa. That's not this type of game.
Me? But I was only kneading the dough. What am I gonna do? I have to fix this before the boss gets back. That's most unfortunate. Perhaps we can lend you a helping hand. Really? Thanks a lot. You would do me the biggest favor in the world. Why, you can try to show a little restraint sometimes. Not at all. Helping those in need is the duty of any true gentleman. Watch as I fuck your bitch. Not only that, but if we all chip in and help, we'll soon have it all sorted out. Totally. We should all help each other out in times of need, right?
Good old Phoenix. This place loves a bird. Certain it's that. Nope, hold on. Give me that. Okay, no, I have to do the whole different way. I'll do it the long way. Fine, I'll do it the boring way. Goes there. One goes there. One goes there.
This is my answer. Oh, let me do the next one too.
Nice, Chris. Fucking well done with the pun. Jesus, that was an advanced pun.
Perfect. That's exactly how they were before. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thanks. You really saved my bacon.
It's no more than any young English gentleman would do. Is it?
English? What's that? And where have I heard that before? God, you're fucking dense. Hey, Maya, the boss is back. Hello, everyone. Just as I was wondering what the commotion was all about, I see you're back, Isabella. Welcome home, Aunt Patty. Were Maya and Phoenix doing a proper job of minding the shop while I was gone? Of course we did. Naturally, you know you can count on us. They may be calling her boss, but she seems like such a warm and friendly person.
She certainly does, Luke. And she has a heart-warming smile, too.
Oh, such flattery. You're just trying to make me blush. By the way, Isabella, are these two gentlemen customers of yours? These two are friends of mine. They kindly helped me out once in the past. I was so happy to see them again that I invited them here.
Pleased to meet you, madam. My name's Layton.
And I'm Luke Triton, the Professor's apprentice. Is that so? It seems Isabella is indebted to you both. It's certainly a pleasure to meet you both. As a thank you from me for helping Isabella, please feel free to stay as long as you like. We just happen to have an empty room that you're welcome to use if you wish.
Thank you for your kind offer, madam.
Ah, yes. I imagine you most must be feeling hungry. Well, actually, I'm more than a little peckish. Ah, you don't say. Well, in that case, let me offer you something special. Her fucking hair is croissants. My very own creation.
Aha! Wonderful. That face baked on the masterpiece. On the surface. A masterpiece.
Yes, I'm proud of it. I use a secret technique to make it extra fluffy. Semen. Only the best for our special guests. This is great. Still, we don't really have a whole lot else to offer. Only bread. Only bread. I mean... Hey, Isabella, shouldn't you show our guests to their room? Let's just forget the bread. Forget the bread. I mean... Mr. Layton, Luke, let's go upstairs, now. What's going on? Just trust me, come on. Only bread! Forget the bread! What kind of attitude is that? You two really expect to become full-fledged bakers one day, and what if that's half big nonsense and I'll have to throw you in the oven with both of you? God, let me save the fucking game. Should have saved when I had the chance. I didn't expect that. I'm sorry, she's usually so kind and gentle. But when it comes to bread,
I suppose it shows how dedicated she is to her craft.
I guess it must be fun to live in such a lively place, though. Yes, it is. It's thanks to them that I enjoy living here as much as I do. Mrs. Eclair is always so cheerful and kind to me. And Maya and Mr. Wright are so energetic. Maya, especially. It's certainly an interesting group, particularly those two. But, Isabella, what about your family? It's a bit complicated. Sorry, I didn't mean to pry. Cat. God, it's fucking nearly, it's a bit bigger than Luke. Ah, Eve. What's the matter, Eve? Are you hungry? Sorry, it's my cat. It must be supper time. Ah, I see. Please, go ahead. Don't mind us. Thank God. Perfect. I've missed one. No. This is a bunch of horse shits.
Oh, how exciting!
What? Where'd you come from, you cunt?
Puzzle solving is a lot of fun, isn't it?
Sure. Those. Fucking bollocks, I can't fix it. Fuck, shit.
Alright, well, thank you everyone for coming along. This was an awesome stream. It was fucking hysterical. I'm so excited to fucking see Mr. Wright baking extraordinaire. I'm gonna play some League now, because I want to play some League. And, you know what? You guys have yourself a wonderful night. Have a wonderful night. Have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful tomorrow, present, past, all that shit. Have a Merry Christmas. Love you all, and please be good to each other. Bye-bye!